Hey folks, this is Bardic Dragoon. Welcome back to Let's Play Grandia 2 Anniversary Edition. So we last left off... stuff happened. It was weird. It didn't do much to advance the plot outside of making the whole love triangle between Elena, Melinia, and Ryudo that much more convoluted and unnecessarily, but you know what always is a good way to start off your day? With a delicious meal in the evening. That didn't make sense when I said it out loud. It really didn't make sense when I thought about it, but I figured I'd go for it anyway. So, what's on your mind, Elena? Yeah, what the heck are you feeding us, and is it going to kill us? Huh. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's cool. The two of them are amusing. Alright, well, that was not exactly productive. But then again, none of the dinner scenes necessarily been what you'd call productive, so that's not surprising. Okay, so with that said and done, let's head on our way now to, I think, West Ghoss Forest is the next spot we're going to be hitting. Okay, because we were at the East Forest before, now it's the West Forest. I hope I'm going the right way. I don't remember what the other one looked like. Okay, yeah, this is different. No, wait. Nope, we've been here before. Okay, does that mean that I missed something then? Because, yeah, I think I mentioned it before, but there's actually a achievement associated with getting certain items, mostly certain accessories, and okay, no, it was the East Forest. Okay, so I didn't miss it before. Okay, that's amusing. Completely useless, but amusing. Then again, a lot of the little interactables in the environment kind of fit that description to a T. Aha! And yeah, but speaking of achievements, I actually, between the videos, went and redid the what's it called, the nut grabbing challenge a few times. So apparently the way that achievement works, it's not specifically grabbing 24 nuts exclusively, rather it's grabbing, basically repeating the challenge enough to where you have to get to like the max level, which to beat it you have to grab 24 nuts.
Stuff of nightmares.
So to be honest, grabbing more than 22 or 23 nuts in any of the previous earlier runs is kind of hard to do, so you know, it still kind of comes out ultimately to grabbing 24 nuts, but yeah, whatever. So the rewards for doing that are kind of interesting. Setting aside the achievement, there's actually, apparently, and I completely forgot about this, a hidden skill book that you can earn. There, it's you have to do it. I think it's the third or fourth run. You get basically an extra optional skill book. The Book of War, I think it is. Oh wait, yeah, Book of War, which I think is a mostly like physical attack and special skill focused book, but I don't actually remember because I don't even remember the thing. But yeah, that's actually a pretty interesting game. You also get some other useful items. Most prominently, beyond that skill book, there is
Release wind.
something scale, which basically gives you... Oh, I forgot to go shopping for new weapons and equipment. Oh well. But basically gives you a bonus to all money earned if it's in your inventory. So all the money that you earn from fights, that I earn from fights is now doubled because I have that item. Yeah, I guess giant red birds aren't going to be resistant to fire. I think that makes sense.
Hardly worthy of my notice.
And revival gem, not that great. Aha, I'm avoiding fights. Mostly because I just don't feel like doing too much fighting in this video. And these are largely, well, except for those birds, the same enemies we were fighting in the Western Forest. And actually, I'm curious. Oh yeah, I've still got a ways to go. Yeah, it's another achievement, kind of why it's interesting that I got those scales there. That actually helps out with another achievement in Wolf Boots. What do Wolf Boots do? Because there's one that, like, if you have a certain amount, you have to have, like, a ridiculously large amount of money, you know, in your possession, and there's an achievement for that. Oh, no, they snuck attacked me. Snuck up on me. Sneak attacked me. Words, whatever. And, let's see. Beast King Blast. Yeah, that should be good. But yeah, I think it's like 250,000 gold. So now that I'm getting more gold per fight, plus I haven't hit up a store recently to like sell old equipment, buy new equipment, which given that I've got the pirate ring skill equipped on Elena, we're getting much better drops from enemies. Mostly getting extra equipment, which you can of course readily sell for extra cash. That's cool. Alright, and what are we doing? Okay, and then that's there. Okay, so I guess we have to walk across this tree branch, or root apparently. And nope, okay. Guess nowhere to go but forward now. Well, there is actually this way. But considering there's enemies and muck that makes you move slowly, I'm sure there's something useful here.
Release
At least I hope there is, otherwise we're kind of wasting our time, aren't we? That's always fun. Wasting our time with giant pink tornadoes.
How about this? These guys were no real challenge.
To say the least. Wow. Just wrecked them. Wrecked them. Don't know why I'm repeating my words. Let's see. Great! This was a waste of time. Awesome! Well, yay. Or something. Okay, so the group that makes you move slow is apparently the order of the day with this dungeon. That's awesome. That's just great. It's great. Yeah, let's go with Zap. Zappity zap zap!
Brown! Beast King! Blast!
Stuff of nightmare. I pray that we shall be safe ahead.
I think we'll be good. I think we already had this conversation, didn't we? That's great. Alright, so we'll walk over to here so we can grab smelling salts. It's useful, I guess. Oh, what the heck? That tree, that wasn't there before, was it? I'm pretty sure that wasn't there before.
Red.
How about this?
Critical strike.
Yeah, these enemies just aren't a challenge anymore. We're just that good. I'm not complaining.
These guys were no real challenge.
It's nice to feel powerful, but not doing much for making the game challenging necessarily. Yeah, but then again, that's nothing new for this game. I mean, as much as I like this game, I'm starting to learn that it is not super challenging. Yep, nothing useful over there. Good, okay. So since there's an item here that is, from what I understand, fairly easy to miss. Actually, it's somewhere in this dungeon. I think it actually might be in this section of the dungeon. Yay! Mushrooms! Which means items. Hopefully stat boosting nuts, but if not, I'll live. Squishy ground. Oh, there's nothing over here. Alright then, continuing on our way, I suppose. Oh. Hi.
Stuff of nightmare.
I'm probably going overboard here using all these. Probably going to be Beast King Blast will kill them all. Or Burn Flame, I guess it'll go off first. And that's that.
You picked on the wrong people.
That they did. Because we wrecked them hard. Oh, nothing there. Nothing there. Red Goblin Toad. Okay. Nope, I ain't dealing with you. Dragon scales. What do dragon scales do? Huh. Oh, that's kind of useful, I guess. Ah, that's right, I got a new weapon for Tio. I should probably equip her with that. Oh, negates damage under 200. That's kind of useful, I guess. Except not... Well, actually that might be useful. Hey, and it drains HP. That's cool. Nah. Oh yay, potion vaccine. Oh, is this where enemies start throwing out plague? Plague. I always mispronounce that word. I also don't remember what that did in this game. I remember it distinctly being a bad thing. All kinds of mushrooms in this place. Ah, okay. So those tree stumps turn into the talking killer trees, apparently. Sure, why not? It's had much sense as anything else in a video game I've played. Oh no, a mixed enemy party! Whatever will we do? Kill it with fire, of course.
Torch him!
Blue.
No, purple. Or pink-ish, kinda. Colors are kinda subjective, okay? Leave me alone. Alright, enemies are low enough on health, we can start just clearing them out.
Ready, go! Threat eliminated.
You know, I think probably one of the things with this game's random encounter design is that it doesn't mix things up much. I kind of thinking... I think about these things too much. If you hadn't noticed in, you know, watching previous videos. Like, this kind of stuff I just think about a lot. And, like, one thing, like... I think I've said it before, but the game to me that kind of best encompasses what good enemy encounter... Like, good random, just generic mob encounters in an RPG is Final Fantasy X. And when you really think about that one, I mean, I think I already said it before, one of the things about it is just the fact that a lot of enemy encounters, there's a pretty obvious, you know, counter pick to every enemy to, assuming you aren't under level, just instantly KO them. And, I mean, that's a cool thing to have right there. But more relevant is the fact that that's not all, like, that keeps you engaged without, you know, making every fight, you know, a life or death struggle, which, as interesting as it sounds like that's probably a good idea, isn't actually. Because, you know, you do want to have, you know, moments of, like, kind of pauses and slowdowns in the action occasionally to, you know, keep the pace from just being, you know, all super intense all the time. But The other thing that it does is it mixes it up. Like, you have those, generic enemies that, if you aren't under-leveled, you can, one-hit KO without too much difficulty if you understand kind of very basic character counter picks to certain enemy types. But then they also actually have, there we go, the black belt, that's what I was looking for. It's one of the items that, as I said, it provides as an achievement for getting all those. It's okay, I guess. But yeah, so you have those, but then you also have, the more challenging, like, I guess, field boss enemies, like you only have one or two of them. There is no obvious, clear them out in a single attack, what is the word I'm looking for? Counter picks, like I was talking about before. There aren't any of those, so you really, you have those moments like, okay, you just basic counter pick, swapping in characters, keeping you engaged without keeping you challenged, that are then interspersed with tougher enemies that actually challenge you without necessarily being, super intense boss fights. And this game just feels like it's, it's more on the counter pick. You don't quite have that level of things, but like, everything has a pretty straightforward solution, which is usually spam multi-targeting attacks, but, whatever. Either way, since we just cleared out that dungeon, apparently, that seemed to end abruptly, we've been at this for 20 minutes, a little over. I think we'll call it a day. So tune in next time where we head to whatever that place that just opened up on the map was. What was that? Yeah, the Great Rift. So, yeah, tune in next time when we head to the Great Rift. Until then, though, as always, later, folks.